Yep. Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Mmm. Coffee. Let's see who's all here this morning. Go to chat real quick here. Hey Kristen, is Kristen here? Kristen, thanks for joining us. We got Daniel, Century, got Kevin. Oh, the bevel all cutter. That's right. I got Brian. Eyeball Works. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ibat and Becky. Oh, finally, YouTube boots up for me. Weird. Boots up for me. What's wrong, Becky? Having some issues? Anyway, real quick, guys. We'll be able to switch back and forth between the face cam and the cam without the coffee talk popping up because Becky came on to show me what it was. It was actually in media. It was a media thing. It was on my sources for some reason, but it wasn't labeled coffee talk. So yeah, it was a pain in the butt. So I fixed that. That's gone. Um, the bevel is awesome. I think it's really great for. I do a lot of beveling by hand, but people who don't, especially if you want something consistent, if you're doing something you want to be consistent a lot, it's good to have that bevel cutter. Oh, Anyway, today we're working on the alien torso. I did something today. Well, I did something yesterday. I thought about it. I grabbed my the tubes that made the four tubes in the back of the alien, and I went to go pattern them on the back, and I was realizing something. They're a bit big, so I ended up altering them a little bit, and I'll show you how I do it in a second here. Oh, it's eggs. Pattern of the week is an egg pattern. I know people have been harassing me about the alien egg pattern, and I apologize because I do have it. It's all the video footage is uploaded. I'm just trying to edit it, and the audio is terrible. But I need to go through. Yeah, it's just a lot of footage. When I shot, you don't realize how much footage you have. It's like a nine. It's like it was like 95 shots or something like that. It's ridiculous. So I gotta kind of go through them all and trim all the fat out of them. It does add up. But I have been thinking about. I did a little face hugger. I put it out there for you guys for free. But the more I think about it, I might. I think I can make a better one. I have that pattern. I'm probably get into it and make a better face hugger pattern, and just make one for fun. Uh, clean up a little bit more because I knocked it out pretty quickly for the face hugger gag with the egg, and so. That's not me typing. Bullshit. What? That's me not typing. What? What's going on, Becky? Hey, Lotus Blossom. Hello. Good morning. How you doing? Aloha. Is Kristen here? She said she'd join us early, or is she just lurking? Lotus. Oh, Lotus Blossom. Lotus. Fine. I'm trying to be nice for you, mofo's. All right. Let me grab. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit for a little bit. I've been working on this movie for my friend, and I've been making these spacesuits, and I have a lot of things I have to do for the show, not just the spacesuits. And the spacesuits Hey, John, there he is, my friend. Mr. Hughes there, guys, in chat. How you doing, buddy? Everything's taking longer than expected. So that's it. Special guest. Kevin's on it. It goes special YouTube guest. The modifier. That is correct. The modifier, thank you for joining us today. Thank you. Well, I'm going to sit for a little bit, wake up a little bit, get my coffee in me, and then we're going to do this on Evil Ted Live. Everybody, really quickly, if you guys are following me, first time following me, please do not forget to subscribe. Coming to us, Ted. Jenna Hayes, for what is thickness gauge you using a long time ago to determine what you need for wrapping around an object?
110 months. At the feet of the master of making, 110 months watching the Baron of Barge, 110 months learning from the Earl of EVA, the Bob Ross of foam, the man, the myth, the legend. Creator, maker, and teacher.
Wow. So much. Thank you. This Tyrannus. Again, that's over on twitch.tv/eviltedsmith. Really good, guys. If you're following me here, thank you for hanging out. My chat is open on YouTube. I am simulcasting. I'm streaming both at the same time on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But I have my chat open on YouTube. If you guys want to say hi, hello, you can pop over here. Becky is really good at keeping track of people over on YouTube. But anyway, I was about to answer a question. Somebody's about the gauge of thickness. I find that, again, this all comes with practice. But when you're doing something that's a lot of sharpness or not a piece. I think it's all about bigger pieces like armor. I like to use for here you go. For example, making these tubes here. Like making this thing right here, this tube on the back, because I knew these have to be really, really round and curved. So something like this is 6 mil, because I really want the radius and the curve. So I knew that I wanted it's not going to fight me. So the more tighter round curves you have, something more low profile, I always like going with 6 millimeter foam. 6.4, somewhere in there. And then like low profile body armor too, like 8 mil. Then when you get bigger up, you can go it just depends on how big things are, but more tighter, rounder curves or low profile stuff, it's always thinner foam. You can bend foam to a degree, but only so far. Well, since I have these guys, I was starting to put these guys, which we're going to jump on here in a second, to do the torso on our guy here, putting these tubes, and I realized that the back was too big. I wasn't happy with it. So what I did was I took 1/2 inch tape. I ran down the top and the bottom, cut 1/2 inch out of the bottom. But I was very careful because I liked the opening. I didn't want to change the opening. So I kept the opening and just tapered it. So when I glue it back together, the opening would stay the same. So even though I did all this and rounded it off, see. But this guy ended up becoming narrower, and it actually looks a lot better. You can see now you look at it, see, less like a tube and looks a little more organic. So I just brought the tubes down a little narrower. Oh, what I meant to say is your calculations for pattern circumference. Oh, for circumference, if you know what you're going to use. Bill Duran got me turned on to this, and I ended up doing it for a while, is you make a foam ruler. You take a strip of EVA foam, the thickness you're going to use, and you put little registration, you put like inch marks on it, like just transfer it over, and you take that and you wrap it around your forearm. So if you have a piece of 6 mil, if you're going to make it out of like 6 mil, 1/2 inch, and you want to compensate, you take that foam and you wrap it and see where it falls on your arm. And okay, I know that much. So you make a foam ruler to compensate for the circumference. And for a long time there, I had rulers for different thicknesses. But I got to the point where I got pretty good at it, of gauging, so that I don't do it as much. For people starting off, it's a good thing to use. But I got to a point where I don't use it as much anymore. Hey, Kevin, thank you for the $2. I'm broke, dude. Dude, you didn't even have to do the $2. I know it. I know what you mean. Brother, I'm broke too. It's tough, dude. Zenorous, thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning. I'm good. How are you? What I meant, yeah. So. Oh, you remember? Oh no, I remember. Thanks. Yeah, foam rulers. Remember those? Yeah, they're crazy. I'm glad. Oh, that's the best way to do it. Let's make a foam ruler. Pledge Olzena. Hello there. Alrighty then. You know, I probably could just do it from my face cam and not even worry about this. But I'll tell you what, let me just do the I'm good. DB tapping, a helmet, and had to make 3 different colors. Oh, okay. No worries. I feel that you got that under control. Oh, Trent says I'm watching in stereo. All right, buddy. Just turn off the mic on 1. Yeah, Becky, better known as Going Ape Costume, helped me mess around with my OBS. There's a way of getting guests on. Oh, really quickly, guys. Oh, Becky. See, Becky balanced it out, dude. So now it's $2, $3, $4, $5. Becky covered the 3. There it is. Oh, Beck. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your continued support. I would like to make a monster suit or werewolf. Yeah, using, if you want to get into monster suit making, it's upholstery foam. And you highly recommend you should reach out and follow the foam fabric. The foam fabric. Hold on, let me see if I can find him really quick for you guys. He does great. Wait, hold on. Let me go to.
On the next episode of Leave Black People Alone.
Hold on. The foam fabric. Yeah, there is. Wait, hold on. As a matter of fact, he is making a werewolf suit right there. Focus. There it is. The foam fabric, Ted Haynes. So that's the guy you need to follow. He's on Instagram. And if you look, oh, look at that. Look what he's making. Making a werewolf. But he does a lot of costume characters and a lot of upholstery. I've helped him on a couple of projects, but he's really good at that stuff. So that is his forte. So guys, please give him a follow. And he could probably answer some questions for you guys. That's the guy to follow. All right. Let's do this, shall we? Oh, wait, Stan, is that the torso? It is. So, what we're doing... Keep the microphone close, that's for sure, so I don't get too loud. I've been drawing the ribs on. Let me get that Sharpie really quick, too, while I'm thinking about it. Let's fit it. But I thought before I start drawing the ribs on, I went and photographed an alien statue, which you can see right here. That's his, they start underneath the armpits and go just down on the lower back, the tubes on him. So, I want to make sure that that's where they fall, and I had this guy, and it was just way too big, so I narrowed it down, which I made a cardboard template, which I did what with it? Good grief, Ted. Hold on. I make something, and then... what is this? What do I do with it? Hold on. just had it in my freaking hands. Man, story of my life, people. All right. Hold on. I just made a cardboard template of what I wanted. Dagnabbit. Why is it not on the desk where I made it? Why would I walk away with it? Hold on. Okay. So, here. We're going to trace it again. All right. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right, now, this is the armpit starts here, so it would be like about right there. About there, right? They're gonna sit on here, and I'll probably have something built, but I'm not gonna try to do that in the pattern. I'll probably just make this and add foam to it and foam clay to make it like make sense. But and then in the picture I have here, it just goes. Where's that picture again? Yeah, it's just above the butt, right there. Yep, that's where it is. So, yeah, I didn't realize that some friends in chat informed me that over the years they got rid of these on certain movies. I think it was Alien 3 or something. They got rid of the tubes in the back. They just kind of phased out the tubes, like. People just kept doing their own interpretation of what Alien looked like. And I'm like, oh my god, they're right. Like, I really like the tubes. And they even did it in Aliens. And then they just got rid of them. Alright, so now, that's kind of where they're going to fall. Let me make sure we find the center too before we get too crazy on the spine here. Hold on. I think this is the center of the back right here. Yeah. So try to get the kind of like that. So, and we know this is going to end. Because I'm going to have it end here. Because we have the bone thing, the little ribs, come around. And it's kind of like I want these guys to flare out a little bit. I think they flared out a little bit more, like that. They had a little more of a triangular thing to them. But what my plan is, I'm gonna do this. Because these guys, I want these to be open, and I'm gonna cut these guys out, but these pieces stay together. Now let's go back and look at the front again here. All right. Yeah, because this is the bottom rib, right? This is where it's going to end anyway. So if that ends, then it should come up like this. Have this come down like that. All right. Right. Okay. Okay, guys. Getting that lined up. Okay, I got. Hey, JK Sisson from Sweden. Hello, Sweden. Welcome. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out today. We're working on the alien torso, and it's warm up here, guys. So hold on for a second. I am going to get some air moving because it's only going to get hot. So I can feel it's getting blazing hot outside. Oh, any good tip on getting good reference photos? Yes. For the alien? Hold on. I can show you really quickly. Hold on. Give me a sec. Oh, come on. What was it? Dang it, where'd it go? Let's go. Hold on, guys. I gotta go to my history real quick here. History. Yes, history. Hold on. My friend Tim saw what I was building and said, "Hey, dude, the Japanese made this really beautiful alien figure replica, and it is amazing. It is. It's basically Chappie, the original alien, and they made like a statue of it. Hold on. Damn it, he sent it to me. Where the hell did I... Hold on, guys. Because I bought this book. It's got some great photos in it. Hold on. There it is. Got it. All right. There you go. It is amazing. Yeah, what I'm doing is, this is a dress form, and I've covered it with saran wrap. I covered the entire thing with saran wrap first. I did take foil and sculpt. There's things that I knew that I wanted. I sculpted out the shoulders, and everything else is just a rib cage, low profile thing. But I'm going to start to cut this guy soon. But I need to work all my bugs out here first before I start cutting. No, that's a photograph. That's a photograph of him in the suit. They took that and used the reference of him in a photograph, and the Japanese matched it. And then when they do it, they're so good at reproducing what they see is that they even the buckles, like it's a rubber suit, so the buckles and the rubber, like on his hands and his ankles and his legs, like you can even see the rib cage where it ends and the spandex suits showing, like they. Yeah, that picture. It's a famous photo of him in his suit. But anyway, so let me turn this guy around a little bit. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is a lot of there's so much going on. The patterns is gonna be a base for me to add stuff to. A lot of this detail I can't do in the pattern. I'm gonna have to add like the bones, the ribbing, like where the things fall. The pattern is mostly for me to show where things go, but I'm just gonna make it out of a really thin foam. I think I'm gonna make it like I'll probably do I think I might do 6 mil, like do this out of 6 mil foam and then add foam to it, like for the ribs, like add stuff sticking out and then stick foam clay on top of that because there's just so much going on to get the organic look to it. And I think the neck's gonna be really open up too. I'm gonna keep this thing open. There's a lot of it. Yeah, like this neck thing. I have a neck ring thing I built. I might end up remaking that. I might have to make a new pattern for that. I don't know yet. Because I made it out of upholstery foam. I think it was going to be able to move, and it's not. I think it would have been better if I foam fabricated it out of EVA foam, that neck piece, and therefore my head would be able to move inside of it very easily. So, all right, go. Yeah. So, let me take a look here. So this part we got. Let's go ahead and figure out. Loosen this up a little bit, guys. We're gonna kind of figure out. I'm going to do yeah, these lines means I'm going to cut this stuff out. I'm cutting this out. This all gets cut out. That gets cut out. This is going to be a cut line right here on this edge. This all has to get cut right here. Let's see this. This like that. That's fine. Now let's make this a cut point right here. Make this a cut point right there. All right, and this could probably get a cut line in here too. Like here, the divot right there. This needs to be cut as well. Like that. Right here too. And then I go right here to this hole right there, and then we make registration marks. Let's cut. When I do registration marks, I always try to make them in separate, different spots so I don't get confused. Right. Here, hold on. Okay. This is all. This is also the left side. Kevin says, Ted, where you happy with how the ghoul turned out? I never saw it finished. It said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You know something? Yeah, I got the ghoul turned out great. I meant to get some photographs of it. I took some pictures and posted it on social media, but I need to get a better picture. So I'm going to be wearing him at Monsterpalooza. So for all the people who I built the ghoul, and it was a bit of a journey. So I figured I'm going to wear it. I'm going to do it. There's Monsterpalooza's coming up, and it's Friday and Saturday, and I'm definitely going to do the alien egg thing on Saturday because it was a big hit last year. When is Monsterpalooza? Hold on. I have it somewhere over here. It is May. It's May 29th to May 30th. It's May 29th to May 31st. I'm gonna wear that costume because I put all this work into it and I haven't really broke it out. So I'm gonna do that. I wore it for a Halloween party, for a friend's Halloween party, but I'm definitely gonna bring him out and run around with him. Yes, sorry about that. I meant to do a big premiere with that guy. I never did. So I think I need to label things here. This is the left, so we know that, right? So left. So we're gonna keep a lot of this intact, and the shoulder thing's gonna be. So hold on. Yeah, it's funny because I made this pattern all the way down here, but I don't need all this. I do it really long, but it's not necessary. So, the thing to do would be to see if we can lift it off without, because I don't want to cut my body form. I don't want to get in here with an X-Acto blade and cut my body form, so I'm trying to see if I can just very carefully lift it off. Let's come around the other side. Do the same thing here. This. Yeah, I don't think there's any foil on this side. It's just duct tape and saran wrap. So, oh, we definitely need registration marks here. Hold on. Which is easy enough, you know. Yeah, I think it's just take this guy and break this side and just be able to lift him off. There we go. Yeah. And there it goes. I feel it lifting off. Here, let's cut this in the bottom here. Yeah, just give me some tape. Man, it's funny, guys. I didn't realize how wiped out I am. I am tired. Ta-da! All right, that's it. We did it. So here is the torso. Ouch. Also with street pins in it. Let me take these pins out really quick. Hold on. Pull these guys out. There we go. Okay. Set this guy aside for a second. We're done with him. Let's go to the overhead camera, shall we? What a great idea. There we go. All right, so let's get some scissors. Now again, this is the body form I built up. I don't really know how accurate it is to my body, so there might be some serious alterations because I'm going to, I'm sure this thing's might be a little bigger than I am, or maybe not. We don't know. We'll find out. So cut off this bottom edge because we definitely don't need this. Like that. Cut up through here, this chest here. Right, check that. Yeah, I don't want to go this low. Let me see. I might have a flange where I can fit the neck piece to the head. We'll see. Let's do it for now. All right. Okay. So this is where it's going to get interesting because we do have to cut things to make things lie flat. So we just got to figure out where we want to cut that stuff. Before we do that, let's clear off this table, shall we? Here, hold on. Let me clean up this mess a little bit here. Some straight pins. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go downstairs and turn the AC on because it's still hot outside. Give me a second. Yeah, because I want to cut all this, but it's like I want to keep these ribs intact. And what my plan is, I'm going to cut notches out for these guys, so that my plan is they fit back in here. So I have to do restoration work for these two. Or it'd probably be better to lay them on top. Yeah, see, so much to figure out here. But we definitely. We could just go, we could cut just underneath the armpit. Hold on, guys, I'm thinking for a second. I have to think about some, because I just want this lay flat. So if I cut, I know these guys, if I cut this section, we might just cut up through here. Because I want these are going to be big holes right here. So I'm getting the knife. Where's that knife? So this guy is a hole. That. So in that case, the shoulder piece we can cut, right? This goes here, like this. Oh wait, hold on. Let me start labeling things here, guys. Sorry, try to get as high as you guys can get that. But, sorry, I'm supposed to clean this desk off. Move this, move that, move this here. Got this. These guys, we don't need these. Get these out of here. Move that. This doesn't need to be here. Move that. Okay. All right. Okay. So where's my Sharpie? This is the this is left, right? So we got that's left. That's front. And that's B for back. See, tell you what, if we're gonna start cutting these ribs out here, right? We should cut out. Let's start with this guy. Yeah, let's cut this hole first. There's foil in here. There's still. Sorry, this up. All right, pull this foil out of here. All right, so be it. Okay, never mind. So. All right. Let's cut a little more. Oops, not there, Ted. Careful. Yeah, so you gotta be careful, Ted. Got this. This guy goes like that. right, hold on. Yeah, just scissors. All right. Okay. Yeah, something. I forgot to put some foil underneath the duct tape, so a lot of it's very sticky. We're gonna solve this real quick here. All right, let it go. All right, got that. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, see, this is straight duct tape. I forgot to put some. Usually put it thin there, foil down first, then that sticks. But I did not do that on this guy. But it'll still work. Here. All right. Fantastic. All right, good, good, good. See, that lays nice and flat. Now, hold on, we'll go over here real quick. And yeah, I cut this hole out. You see, this is where I made the cut mark for that guy. So we're going to repiece this back together, so make sure this goes like this. Cut like that, and then we just cut this guy out completely, because that's the armhole. And again, like, if it's too big, too small, we don't really know until we actually make it, so it's always best just to not worry about that. Just go ahead and cut everything out. Hold on, guys, for a second. I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Wrong button. I'm gonna run downstairs and kick the AC on because it's getting freaking hot in here, and I don't think my family's up yet. So let me do that really quick. I'll be right back. Please, please stand by. Okay, got that going now. Let's go ahead and cut this guy. All right, so we have see here. We need to cut this somewhere. Maybe with probably do it with the ribs here. So this will lay flat if I cut these guys out. I want to keep these. Let's put registration marks on these guys too. Let's put one here, like one there. And that. Just like, because I think we're going to cut them here. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's do that. Okay. Like this. Cut. Let's see. That. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky pattern. Because I have never made an alien body before. So, like that. Hold on. Mhm. Yeah, do this. Let's think of that. Come on. There. Okay. There we go. See, now we have this. And that. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to dissect this in pieces here because I think this needs to be. Because we got to cut these ribs out. So that's the next big thing we have to do is this guy here. Comes up like this. There, like that. All right, this. See, there we go. This will allow it to lay flat. I'll definitely have to segment it in pieces, I guess. Let me turn so you guys can see what's going on here. Sorry. All right. Like that. Oh, sorry. Get that. All right, hold on, guys. Almost there. Almost there. Get this. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a prototype of this to make everything make sure everything works first. Let's see, hold on. But that's it. There we go. Like this. Keeping this. We got that. I think we might cut the rib here, like this back here. Here, hold on for a second. This is not bad. Yeah, it's not. So what we should do is I'll probably just make a cut line and separate these, because I'm not going to be able to fit this all in just one big piece of foam. So we'll definitely have to separate these. And when I separate stuff, I usually just do like a list that's going to be the, So I do that, like this is front. This is back, and we also, this is the left. And it's left, and what is water? Oh, I spilled some. Yeah, hold on. And what I usually do is get a straight edge. Here, and we'll just cut this. So we know. Let's do it on this registration mark line right there, like this. So we go here and here. We cut that guy. There you go. That's it. We have the back here, and we got the front here, which I might have just I might just separate this guy too to make things easier. Anyway, that's what we're getting at right here. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, let me sit down. Was really quiet because I've just been focusing. I apologize, guys. I am really wiped out. I was woke up all fired up to do this, and then as I just kept progressing and moving, I'm really tired. And I think it's because I've been working my butt off all this week on this movie project, and that even I worked, and I finally sat down, took a break with my wife, and because I'm just wiped out. I think mentally, and because I got a bunch of stuff in my head, and I think when you're tired and you're trying to process stuff in your head too, you just become exhausted. So yeah, I think I just wiped myself out. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and just chat and let that because I know what it entails. So now what we have to do is I have to take that pen it to poster board, and make all my notes, take that mess and try to transfer that over to poster board. And yeah, it's a lot, and I don't think I have it in me today. JK says, can you just use the same rib over? No, each rib's a little bit different. Like, it progresses, the rib changes. Even our own ribs change. Yeah, you make the one rib and then, yeah, but each one, it changes, yeah. Oh, hey, dreaded pirate, how you doing, man? No, guys, yeah, I'm just tapped out. I kept thinking like I could power through this, and I can't. Not so much. But ugh. Mm. Ted got my sticker. Love them. Oh, you got them. Fantastic. Thank you. Um, so glad. Excellent. But guys, real quickly, if anybody has any questions, would be great. I'm really good at answering questions. I am, yeah, man, I'm just freaking beat today. No, Brian, I reached out to him. Nothing. So mad. It's like ridiculous. I've always said it's definitely okay to acknowledge it. Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty good. I just use the push out. I refer to the new foam maker. I refer you to a new foam maker. She's going to watch you at work. I'm sorry. Today is yeah, because today right now I got the pattern. You guys can see I kind of chopped it all up. I have it all figured out now. I just need to do some. I'm gonna transfer it onto poster board and then go from there. But it's I won't know what I have until I actually transfer that poster board and put that on the foam. I know because I usually stream from 9 a.m. to 11, and I'm just go watch Bridgerton. Oh, back. Oh, it's done. The cockpit model, the mock-up is done. I sent it to a contractor. Have you seen Predator Badlands? Yes, I loved it. Really impressed. I was one of those things where I think trailers always show you too much, and so when I heard about it, I just would never watch trailers. I stayed away from it as long as possible. The guy that wrote it did a really good job. I can't believe he's the guy who did Prey, because Prey, to me, Prey's okay. I didn't think Prey was that great. People, oh man, he saved the Predator franchise. Like, not with Prey. Prey wasn't that great for me. I'm like, eh. But then the Badlands was good. That was staying in the, like, just doing some fun stuff with it and changing the perspective and doing something fresh for once. You know, I always laugh when people go, we just need fresh ideas, and people do things fresh and nobody watches it. Like, everybody wants something new, and as soon as you make something new or takes a gamble on it, then nobody watches it. So you're like, well, it kind of defeats the purpose of making things new. Oh, really quickly, now everybody's attention, guys. If you can put on your calendar, on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be on John Soares' YouTube channel. I'm gonna be there. He does a thing. He streams for a couple hours on his channel, and we just talk. And we're talking about movies, and I want to talk about the industry and where it's at right now. And have you seen the show on Hulu called The Beauty? At least I think it's. Yeah, it looks like Severance. And it's no, it was the Demi Moore movie. And was that movie? Substance. Is it all out? Yeah. Like, I'll catch the void. Oh, that's right. You guys in the UK, it's late out there because you're on the other side of the planet. Yeah, it's in the evening for you guys. But right, bye. Bye. See you, man. Thank you, Joe Pirate. Thanks for hanging out with us today. So, guys, anybody have any questions, please? If anybody have anything to ask me, any questions or whatnot, because I'm going to kind of wrap the stream up soon because I'm just wiped out. I started and didn't realize how tired I was. So, just need to... All right, Daniel. I got to get going too. All right, Daniel. See you. Trent says it's 2 a.m. there. Cool taking a nap. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just doing way too much. I think I'm gonna take this day easy. Everybody, I usually get people very fired up and come out here to do my streams and stuff. I appreciate that. I am so sorry, guys. I thought I could power through it today, and I cannot. I'm just wiped out. Had a busy week and weekend. Been on my feet. I keep thinking I can do it, and then I start doing it, and yeah, I keep zoning out. I think a lot of it too got too much in my brain. I'm doing a combination of this and prepping for things I know need to be taken care of. So I have this list, I have this huge prop list I'm going through, and I'm checking in my head what else I need to check off on this list. Do you have any, finally, some questions. Yay, thank you, Dreaded Pirate. Do you have any tips for making hair entrails? I've got a dragon born cosplay, but I'm trying to figure it out. Foam hair tendrils, like foam dowels, like little foam dowels or something. It's like anything with tendrils you can do with foam dowels, maybe, or strips of foam. Gundam says, Evil Ted, which should we have first? Robot maids or cat girls? Dude, I think robot technology is not, it's, as much as people try to advertise, like, we're so far from that. Even with the AI technologies, it's like the machines themselves. Although I do say the 3D printing can make stuff, manufacturing stuff a lot cheaper, and making things faster and cheaper. But it's yeah. Oh, Ricky White says, "Don't worry." Oh, thank you. I just was kind of eager to do something today. And I look forward to here's the thing, guys. I look forward to Sundays because it's my time to hang out with you guys and just kind of kick it and just have fun. And I was doing it, but I'm just so damn tired. So, and this is a side project because I have other things I'm working on, which I don't do this unless it's Sunday. I don't work on anything until it's Sunday. That's my thing. I don't do it until it's Sunday. But I'm gonna have doing this alien thing. But man, I pushed it pretty hard yesterday, and I even caught myself doing it, so I stopped and sat down with the wife. And so today I'm just going to finish up and go downstairs and sit for a little bit. Oh, like foam dreadlocks? Yes, dude. Then definitely, yeah. Foam dowels, foam strips. I guess foam dowels do get expensive. I would just cut strips, because if you cut them thin enough and just start like the best thing to do is get like 4 mil or 3 mil and lay down a straight edge and just cut strips. Bam, 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 bam. Just cut a bunch of long strips and then cut them like as long as you want. Like nip them and just glue them down. I mean, even though they're squared on the edges, when you get back a ways enough, it doesn't matter. If you're just trying to cover a white area, yeah. But like dreader preds, yeah, those were individually. What's so funny with dreader preds, they sculpted I think 3 different sizes. Oh, hey, thank you. Just subscribed. Knowing, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. For the Predator Dreads, they sculpted like 3 or 4 different sizes, and they made molds. And they cast them. They cast them out of foam rubber. So they made a bunch of them, a couple sizes, and then just kept tons and tons and tons of foam rubber lines and glued them accordingly. And they did taper off. They were from long to medium to short. And it's because Steve Wang did the first one. And they said by Predator 2 they got lazy and just did like maybe 2 lengths, so the hair didn't drape as grateful as he thought. Again, that's stuff he noticed. It. Nobody else, I don't think anybody else did, but. Cheap way to do is Becker rods, but the foam doesn't hold to paint. Yeah, I know those polyrod, those polyfoam stuff, the polyrod, polypropylene like foam plastic stuff. It's cool, but yeah, it does not paint very well. Oh yeah, you can definitely. Yeah, if I made dredges, just make them out of rubber. And get hold of creature cast. Creature cast is good for skinning stuff. I don't have much. I don't use the rubbery stuff so much. Hey, Eric King, subscribe. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you today. Thank you so much, guys. I remember Predator 2 being a great prop movie. I need to give it a rewatch. It's something. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I like it better the second, like years later. I like it. I wasn't a fan of it the first time. You're trying to compare it to the first one, but it's better than the other Predator movies. Like Predator 1 and Predator 2. Predator 2 is fun for a different reason, but it's they're fun. Because Predator 2 it takes place in this kind of like weird dystopian future of Las Vegas. Like they don't say it's future, but it's not modern day LA. It's kind of like all the cops are kind of like out of a like 50s or 60s like gangster. Like everybody's got their outfits on and the guns. Everybody's got big crazy guns and yeah. And the drug lords are running the streets and they shut all downtown LA too, in the Garment District. And everybody's sweaty. Everybody's hot and sweaty because it's hot. And apparently, that's the whole thing is that the predators come when it's hot. They like the temperature. That's when they come. It's when it's the hottest. That's their climate. They're used to the heat. Oh man, guys. But really quickly, I don't know you guys if anybody's like Western or cowboy Western movie fans. There's a movie that my wife and I are big Western fans. We love Western movies, and we discovered a Christian Bale film called Hostels, and we found it some years ago, and we fell in love with it. And so we've gotten to the point. I think we watch it almost yearly. Every year, like a year goes by, or sometimes we'll think about it. Then we just want to have it fun. We sit down on the couch. We haven't watched it in a while. We rewatch it. I think we watched it 3 times now, or 3 to 4 times. I think it's 3 times we watch Hostels, and every time we watch it, it's so damn good and it holds up. And so anyway, we're like, I wonder how well it did when it came out. It came out in 2017, and it bombed. It was like it cost $50 million to make, and it only made 30. This was back in the day where there's theaters and people would go see the movies in the theaters, and it just didn't get. I don't think it did the advertising. Probably got a couple bad reviews or whatever. But you watch it now, and always you have to remind yourself that doesn't make a film great when it doesn't do well when it comes out, because Blade Runner bombed when it came out. Big Trouble in Little China bombed when it came out. The Thing, original Thing, the John Carpenter Thing bombed when it came out. These movies are beloved, and they bombed horribly when they came out. So Hostels, unfortunately, tanked, and now it's, if you guys get a chance, if any Western fans, it's such a good movie. It is really accurate. Oh, it's tragic. Oh, it's big time tragic, but it's good. But it does have an ending that it's uplifting. There's emotional moments in it, but anyone playing Outer Worlds 2, it's worth getting. You know something funny, guys? I love games. I have a PlayStation 4, and I love it. And I play these games, and all these new games are coming out, but they just make them for $5. I don't have a $5. Have you played the game yet? Like, no, because I'm not spending a fortune on a game. So it's like I just I just buy older games now because I want to buy new games, but like PlayStation 5's a fortune. They're too damn expensive. Oh, Becky goes, I don't think I'd like Starfleet, but I do. Oh, fantastic, Becky. You know, it's one of those things, Becky, I'll wait till the show's out and been around for a while, and then I'll watch it. Let its seasons come out. I can catch up with it later. There's too many things I'm watching. The wife and I just started watching House of Dragons. We've been watching Knights of the Seven Realms, Knights of the Seven Kingdom, or something like that. And it's really good. It kind of got us back for the Game of Thrones vibes. So we're going to get back on that. So, ooh, yes, guys, it's so good just to sit. Thanks. I'm tired. Yeah, I like the Knights and House of Dragons. Oh, Becky, yeah. Knights of the Seven Realms, it's so fun. It's brutal when it needs to be, but it's also very fun. But people, any guys here played BioShock? The game BioShock? I know it's an older game, and people love it, so I might get BioShock. I'm thinking about. I want to get Vegas, but they don't think they make it for PlayStation 4. Fallout Vegas. I've been looking for it. I don't think they make it for 4. I think it's an older game thing. So, again, I'm relatively still new in the gaming industry, but oh yeah, Becky, my wife loves The Pit. Becky, my wife loves The Pit too. She loves that show. Husband, I watched The Pit. BioShock 1 and 2. Not Infinity though. Okay, BioShock 1 and 2. It's so good. BioShock. All right, guys. So since I have you guys, let me just jump over and see. Go to see if we can find. Let me see if we can find BioShock on Amazon here. BioShock for PlayStation 5. No, not 5. PlayStation 4. Yeah, see, I love it. It's 18 bucks. See, that's why when you play a game that's old. So you say BioShock 1, right? So what's it? How do you know BioShock 1? Here, let me click on this, see what it says. BioShock Collection, PlayStation 4. The collection. What's the collection? What does that mean? Oh, Fallout Vegas is on PlayStation 3. No, yeah, I know. I have a PlayStation 4. I don't have, so I wanted to play it, but I don't have it. So I'm not worried about it. Voodoo from Twitch says, finally able to catch one of your streams. Currently cooking things from the D&D cookbook while I watch. Yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry it's low activity today. I was working the alien pattern torso. I did have it traced out. I have it on duct tape. I have it unfolded now, and the next step is to transfer it to poster board and start working on my prototype. But I'm just realized I am tapped out. I got this morning to do it, and I just was zoning out as I was doing it, and just so tired. And I realized because I worked all this weekend, and I kind of pushed myself a little bit. So I'm going to slow down, catch my breath, and take today off. It is Sunday, and so I'm gonna sit down with my wife and just relax for a little bit today. I thought I could do that and jump over and do my live stream today, but instead I'm just gonna hang out and just take questions and talk about games and whatnot. So I'm currently going through a game I haven't played in years, Monster Seed from PS. Might be. People say it might be in the PlayStation Store. So not Amazon, the PlayStation Store. So what is? Can somebody look, guys? I'm not. Can somebody throw in the link for the PlayStation Store? Or I tell you what, I think only my mods can do that. Hey Becky, can you do that? The PlayStation Store, or whatever. I know I could probably look here. Let me just do that. Instead of me being a giant baby about it, let me see if we can go find PlayStation. All right. PlayStation Store. PlayStation. The PlayStation Store. There it is. Officially the PlayStation Store. All right. Oh, the big Resident Evil Requiem. Got it. Let's search. Let's do Fallout. Because I do love the Fallout game. Fallout. Oh, there it is. Fallout. Membership. No, I don't want a membership. I don't want. I just want a damn disc of the game. Is that what they're gonna do? They can try to sell me a membership that I don't want. PS5. No, PS4. Here we go. Games. There we go. I got it now. Go to PS4. Here we go. PS4 games. All right. We got Gods of War. Hold on. Horizon. Uncharted. Death Stranding. Oh, Days Gone. I've been playing. I've been playing Days Gone. That's fun. Sackboy. Bloodborne. The Bloodborne looks cool. Looks like a cool concept of a game here. Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, I'm not seeing Fallout, guys. I'm just seeing... Yeah, okay, so... Call of Duty. Resident Evil. Assassin's Creed. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, but I'm looking. I gotta do some, because I think they just sell memberships and stuff you can play on. I don't want to do that. I want to buy a disc. I want a disc. I don't want to buy no goddamn membership. I don't want no freaking monthly payment. I'm so beyond that crap, dude. So done. Not doing subscriptions to anything. Okay. Get the Roku channel. I have Roku. And watch the Great Britain Sewing Bee. I just have a crappy little desktop PC. I play $5 indie games and take up my gaming time. No problem. Giveaway. Oh, Brian, I'm sorry. I'm too done. Too exhausted for giveaways. Besides, I need to find the Speed Racer book. I think it's downstairs somewhere on my desk. Whew. Yeah, guys. It is 10:27. I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I'm going to go sit down. Again, everybody, thank you so much for the people who hung out today and wanted to see something creative. I'm sorry. We did get the duct tape pattern off the form, which was a big deal. I wanted to do that, and that did come out. That looked pretty decent. And I will eventually transfer that over to poster board. And then make a pattern to make out of foam, and I got some really thin Harbor Freight floor mat foam. I think I'm just going to make out of that first to kind of see how it sits, and then this one thing, guys, you learn really quickly is making a, before you start going crazy, make a prototype, glue it all together, and put it on you, and you can see what needs to be tailored, what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be changed. I can't stress enough that you have to make things more than once. People always want to make something right the first time. It never works. Please, 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 make a prototype with the intention of knowing you're going to go back and change things or alter things. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get perfect, sometimes it doesn't. But either way, though, get used to making things over and over again, guys, to get what you like, because it takes a while. Anyway, Joe goes, thank you so much for streaming. It's always able to catch up, guys. I love Sunday shows too. I love all you guys, and I appreciate you guys keep hanging out. How many did we have in chat today? There's a way. I gotta see. There's a way to see it, right? Hold on. I think I can. Oh, participant. There you go. So we have 5 people today? So it says I have 5? I have 5 participants today? Oh, it says, oh, but 32 are watching. Guys, you're watching, but nobody's engaging? Not asking questions? Anybody curious about what I'm doing or about stuff? Well, appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Well, I tried. Oh, 35. That's right. Fantastic. Man, Becky, we're in the days when we were Twitch. We were like 75 to 80 in a stream. That's when we're talking. That's almost like 10 years ago, almost. It's catching streams. We work and we lurk. No giveaway, guys. I'm too wiped out. I'm sorry. I'll come up with something next time. I am wiped out. So, guys, thank you so much. I will be a little more alert. Hopefully won't be nearly as burned out. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you back next time right here on Evil Ted.